just come outside Sunday morning to go and pick up some Christmas trees, but as you can see, Adrian was saying it's really muddy here, and another issue we have this morning, the van is stuck in the mud once again. So there's 4 hands on deck to see if we can get it out, otherwise no trees. We managed to get one side jacked up on wood and the other side stuck. Not having much luck this week with cars. With Adrian's electric cars had to go to the garage twice after 2 punctures. I think someone might be leaving a few nails along the drive of all this DIY work. Finally, we are on the road. Only 2 of the wheels got stuck in the mud. We're only half an hour late, but never mind.
Everyone's always late in France.
We stepped out, we just said to each other, we stepped out of the chateau this morning and it was like being in a hot country. It was so warm outside. I think it's about 11 degrees today.
It is, it shows how warm it was actually. It's the condensation on the windows was actually on the outside. I normally clean the windows every morning, get rid of the condensation, but today ours were bone dry on the inside. So I think we might be sleeping in the tent tonight. It might be warmer outside.
As you can see, where we live in France, it's very rural. There's not much around here, but fields and animals.
No turkeys. That's my only concern, if they'll go in the sprinter.
Oh no, they go in there alright, but it's when you get them home.
Yeah, we've got room when we get them home. So this gentleman here, Mick, is cutting trees down for a charity for a mill, the local mill. And the village down the road here.
No,
Is it fantastic?
Well, it's not down the road.
Well, maybe not down the road. But as you can see, he's got nearly 8 acres. And what was it? You said he had 9,000 trees approximately here. So take your pick.
That one.
Mick says cut this one down. It's just a little bit too big.
Be fine. We'll strap it to the roof.
That one. They're a lot bigger when they come down. People think, well,
I can
that's...
imagine. Well, let's start with the one you just said, maybe, and
Spoilt for choice here. Haven't been walking in the woods for a very long time.
looking out for Bambi.
Yeah, we've got a few of those.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I had it like a park originally, all that no brambles, you could walk everywhere. But because all these trees were dead right to the bottom,
Yeah.
all by hand, been cutting them all.
Cool crumbs.
And then the mill started and it got quite overgrown again.
So you're back there.
There she is.
Be a bit heavy at the moment.
Oh, I'm impressed with this electric.
Oh,
Wow.
one battery had to do this size cut at least 60 times.
I think I can consider that.
It's not cheap, but I'm so impressed.
So that's nice.
So much safer.
Yeah.
Go on the Steel France site. That's
All I use
cheap.
is steel.
Mind yourself now, it might come back your way.
Yeah, it is. Timber!
See what I mean? How big it looks when it's down.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
where do you want that one cut?
Okay. Hi ho!
I was going to sing that. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Tree number 1.
I'll just stand it up here for a moment. As you get the other turn, I'll bring the van down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I like that one.
Right.
Tree number 2.
That's going. Yep.
So Mick's trying to thin this forest out. So he's choosing ones that are quite tight together so the others get light.
I've been using this now for 2 weeks doing this and clearing.
Yeah, I feel like I have to sharpen mine every day after I've used it. Oh, well done.
Leave that, because I don't know, I've been using that a lot this morning. Oh yeah, I'm down onto the...
Last.
Fingers crossed if we just get the height you want.
We better measure it.
When you're walking. No, but
Yeah.
just carry on.
Yeah. I don't want to drag you over.
I think it's a little bit too big.
Sorry, I can't put it back.
Right, let's come round this way if I can. It'll do that.
It's actually really nice to come out into the fresh air for a change, escape from the chateau and the work, and do something nice. Unfortunately, we've got to get these back now though, and get back to the flooring before they can actually go in.
At the time, this is actually our pine cones that they've all got. Again,
Now, do I put this in backwards or forwards?
No, you have to put them in backwards.
You're ending first, aren't you, or no?
No, because they're bent. You have
Okay.
to have a bit more difficulty getting them.
Getting them out, that's what I was thinking.
On his own. Oh, it doesn't go in.
No, they're alright.
Is that it? So I can go to there.
That's alright, that'll bend without breaking.
Okay. What's the band? No. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Looking at the size of these trees, I think they might be just left as trees, so I'm not sure if we've got enough decorations to put on them.
I hate Christmas.
So do I.
Maybe I'll send you a photo when he's up.
That'll be good. Send me a photo of your house as well. But yeah, if you want to keep in touch when we've got anything, it'll be good for you to meet different people.
So we're just deciding which tree should go in the hallway and which tree should go in the salon, the dining room, sorry.
Wherever it falls.
One seems to be an awful lot heavier than the other. Adrian's struggling to keep this one up.
I think it's because we got squirrels up on it. Little buggers.
Maybe we should leave them outside.
Can you imagine the weight of it when you put your decorations on it? Wow. Yeah, this one's a lot heavier.
I think the heavier one should maybe go in the hallway then.
I was thinking more in the garden actually. Be a lot easier. So still working on the floor. As I said, we worked the pattern out, which was great news. The problem we've now faced with is the middle squares, which you can see now on camera. We don't know the order. There's nothing that gives it away, the order. But what we do know is there is 38 squares that make up this inner section. We've counted them and there's 33. We are 5 squares missing, which, you know, I can understand if some were damaged, but to be missing 5 of these square sections, I'm surprised. But we can't find them anywhere. We can't get a hold of the owner to find out where they could be. So we're stuck. So what I'm having to do is, luckily there is a complete middle section in the floor, dead center to the fireplace. So I've managed to get a hold of some oak wood joists from the room I did at the end of there. Now, I think we're just going to have to do this temporary till we get a chance after Christmas to try and follow the pattern. But I'm just going to drop the middle square in to be like this. Dining room table, we've got a big table going in here, so I'll actually go clean over the top of that so you won't see it. But it's caused me, a bit of a headache that. I was really hoping there'd be only the odd piece missing, but that's a major blow. Then I can carry on, finish off, and then I've got to sort out this end bit where we're missing a few bits, but that suddenly sounded a lot easier than what I was dealing with. Then we can get the Christmas tree in, so I need to pull my finger out before Carol starts moaning at me again. Right, so just finishing off the touches on the floor. Happy for the moment what we've done. As I said, I've had to do a large square in the middle where we're missing the 5 total squares, which means again I've had to put another one in down the bottom here. But other than that, just going through, doing the missing end pieces. But up in the corner, it's all finished up there. So Carol now is going to lift the labels, which is probably just as hard a job as putting bloody boards down, I think.
They've been down like so long, they're well and truly stuck.
Well, I think if they
I've
don't...
done 1. I've had enough already, I've done 1.
Good job it's not destructible vinyl. But if it still is a problem, we'll heat them up with a hair gun, just soften up the adhesive under the tape, and it should come up a lot easier.
Burn it doing that, I know my luck.
Yeah, well, we'll just put it on a cool setting, but it will help. It'll also heat the room up, so it will serve 2 purposes. So we're clearing this side of the corner because Carol wants to get the tree in. Everyone's, well, when I say everyone, the family obviously are keen to get a tree in this corner and get it decorated, and it might actually feel a bit more like Christmas. But we'll crack on. So flooring almost there. Carol's decided, well, assuming you've decided to clean and paint a cupboard for your mum when she comes over.
No, because too many people tell me off for shutting her inside. Now, I really want to get our best crockery and the glasses in here for Christmas, so that we don't have to go all the way down to the kitchen when we're serving Christmas dinner. So it was so grim. It's all been washed, sanded. I'm just giving it a primer now, and then I might use some of my favourite Farrow and Ball shaded, I've forgotten what it's called now, I haven't used it for so long, shaded whites paints that I've got left.
Which probably isn't white.
It's a very, very pale shade of green.
Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, so anything else you're going to do in this room pre-Christmas? Because obviously we've only got, what, a couple of weeks?
Less than that. Finish the floor, decorate, that as in Christmas decorations.
Ooh, so there's only a few things to finish. Just got to fill in the odd gap now. So as you can see, the floor is pretty much there. I'll just come away. 2 bits I need to make up for some oak, which I should have in the coach house, just to fill in those parts there. Other than that, looking, well, not 100%, but I'm happy with it. So,
who knew it was going to take a whole day to remove orange stickers off the floor?
yeah, that was a bit of a joke, but I guess good adhesion, and at least it stayed on there.
But you can still see where they are.
Yes, but that will, I tell you, once Christmas is over, we'll run a sander over this just to take off the odd height differences, and then we'll put an oil on there, I guess, or whatever you decide to do. Chimney sweep, we've got someone coming over actually this week to sweep the chimney. It's quite compulsory over here for your insurance. You can do it yourself, but then you're not covered if there's a fire. You must get a certificate. So that'll be done this week. And touch wood, there's plenty of that around. We have a boiler, a second-hand boiler available now, which if I'm lucky, we'll get tomorrow or certainly the following day. So by the weekend, fingers crossed, we'll have heating.
Thank you guys for watching this week's video. We hope that you enjoyed it. The Christmas tree will soon be decorated, but I think at the moment my mum's planning on having to buy more baubles because I don't think she's got quite enough baubles to do 4 Christmas trees. The flooring in the dining room is coming along really well, and hopefully in the next video we'll be able to show you what it finally looks like. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you guys on Sunday.